No. Like they had duty of care. An 8-year-old should not be using a powerful thing like that machine by themselves.
Welcome to Wine Chats with Billy and Lindsay,
where we drink wine and chat life.
All right. Bzz, we go. No, bzz is not the right sound. Rum, rum, rum.
What are we doing?
E-bikes. We're talking about e-bikes today.
I'm like,
that was an e-bike swerving and then crashing into a big ball of flame.
Like, is that an airplane? Because like my mom just took off and there was an airplane crash before.
Yeah.
I didn't
Do you
know
need
what
us to
was
cry?
happening.
I don't know if you want that.
No, we don't want to talk about it
Yeah.
because I will cry. And there's another airplane. I'm like right under the air, like a flight path. That's probably her. That's literally probably her.
Mommy's going home today.
Took off like about 10 minutes ago. As in like, by the taxi. Anyway, shut up, Lindsay. We're talking about not airplanes and mothers leaving us, abandoning us. We're talking about e-bikes because like who's not talking about e-bikes right now?
Who's not riding e-bikes right now?
Me.
Also.
So before we get into that, we are going to get into, I wish we had done this for Halloween because it was so appropriate, but we didn't. Too bad. We're not organized enough. This is from our lovely sponsor, Bud Burst Wines. Like amazing wines. They're from Tasmania, most of them. They're all pretty much picked by Joe himself, right? Like he's
handpicked. So he's either tried all of them or he's just like handpicked it. But if he's handpicked it, there must be a good reason. So
he's a genius because everyone he's handpicked so far and sent us, we have adored. So this is a Dr. Edge Tasmania Riesling. Billy loves Rieslings.
I do.
I like them. I don't love them.
Love them.
She's really excited for this one. I'm anticipating I'm going to love this Riesling.
Well, we've loved, again, these cold climate wines, people. We've loved all of them. So I'm thinking like a cold climate Riesling. I sound so fancy. If you've never watched this before, you might think that I know what I'm talking about. I don't really. But I do like Rieslings because I find them like refreshing and like dry. It's even refreshing in the... Yeah, look at these cute Bud Burst glasses.
Whatever. Vessel that holds your wine.
Wine vessels. I love that.
I don't know. But yeah, do you see this label? It's so cool.
If you don't, it's so cute. Yeah.
And all their labels for this wine are all quite cool. Okay. Cheers.
Wow. Not over the equipment. Oh my God.
Well, Billy, stop, okay?
Oh, it smells so good.
My mom just abandoned me. Can you be nice to me?
Abandon is a bit strong. Oh, that's good.
It is.
I like that. What is it?
Okay, I don't love it. I'm going to be honest. I don't love it. This is the first one I don't love. I do strongly like it, though. To me, I feel it's a bit, I can't believe I'm saying this, too citrusy for me.
It is very tart.
Right?
But it also tastes like something that's not a Riesling. And I don't know what that is. There's like a little bit of bitterness to it. Do you find that?
Yeah. Do you know what I feel like it is? You know, like I love lemon, but the lemon rind is like lemony, but
bitter. Yes.
That's kind of the way I feel about this.
Yes. It's tart and it's bitter.
Yeah.
Interesting. I like it. But it's not the Riesling I was expecting. Because Riesling's, again, it's supposed to be like a little bit citrusy and fresh, but not, with that hint of bitterness.
This is quite strong. I think, too, if it was more ice cold, I would enjoy it more.
Well, that's your fault.
It is, hands down. I'll take that.
It sounded a little bit more attacky than I meant it to be. Oh, let's be nice to Lindsay today. Her mama just left. Maybe I'm upset that mum left too. Yeah, her cat's been attacking my chair when I'm not here.
He's left his little scratch
paw prints everywhere.
Yeah, well, not paw prints, like claw marks. Like he's pulling the chair. Anyways,
it's fine.
Billy, we're not rich and famous enough to buy you a new chair, so just suck it up, okay?
Next year, though. Next year, it's coming.
We say that every year.
It's been 6 years.
1 year. It's got to happen. Okay. Do you know what? So I said to Billy the other day, because here in the news in Australia, if you're listening elsewhere in the world, there's been 2 recent deaths of children, which we'll get into.
Only 2? I swear it was like 3 in the last week or something, or 2 weeks.
There was 2 children died in the last couple weeks. I'm sure there's been more incidences. So that sparked my anger again for these bloody fucking e-bikes. I'm just going to read just in case some people don't know exactly what they are, because I even had to ask my 12-year-old son. I didn't know that you could modify normal bikes to become an e-bike, but it's not.
I did not know.
Yeah, but it's not really an e-bike then. It's like
a modified.
A mod. They call them mods. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just going to read out some information just to clear the air in case there's any confusion about these death traps.
Good, because I'm already confused.
Right? Okay. So an e-bike is a broad term that can refer to electric bikes with a throttle or with pedal assist. Now, this is the big thing that people need to differentiate, okay? Pedal assist is what you want.
Yeah. So that's like you're pedaling, but it's like kind of riding as well. Like it's kind of like the motor is kind of
you can feel the bike pushing you along.
Okay.
These fucking throttle things. Oh my God. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so with pedal assist. Well, pedal assist specifically describes a system where the motor provides power only when the rider is pedaling. Pedal assist offers a more natural biking experience.
Sure.
Right? Makes sense. So a throttle-controlled e-bike allows for a no-pedal experience, providing power on demand. Basically, there's no effort whatsoever to ride.
Like the scooters.
Like the scooters. Exactly. Like the scooters. So an e-bike is a bicycle basically with an electric motor to assist pedaling, while a modified bike, so the mods, if you're like young and cool, like
which
not
we
us. I mean, totally.
Please, yeah.
Totally. I mean, I am now that my 12-year-old that thinks he's young and cool told me that they're called mods.
Yes, totally. Okay.
Can refer to a standard bike with added components. So you can buy these mod kits. Again, that's what apparently they're called, and just put like my son's bike right there, and you could put it on that bike. Okay,
this is a professional studio, so there's obviously no bikes in the room with us.
There is no bike.
There is nothing behind the camera. It's all just our studio. Okay. There's no Halloween decorations over there.
I know. I have not had a chance to put all my shit away. But
that's why I don't decorate to begin with, because then you have to fucking take it all down.
I know.
It's too hard.
Like, there's just shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay.
Moving on.
So, okay, yes. So, with added components, or more commonly, a motor-powered vehicle, like a motorcycle or moped that has been altered to increase its performance. So, the key differences are that e-bikes rely on pedaling for primary power, though some have throttles, but they're like so minimal, the power behind them, and are typically lighter, while mod bikes can have much higher speeds, which Billy will get into with the laws in a second, and more powerful engines. So they are like bullets. They're forces on the road. Like, I know some people will think I'm being dramatic with this, but I feel so fucking strongly and passionate about this. I could kill someone because they're going to kill themselves anyways. Like, anyways, okay. Can you tell I'm getting worked up over this topic? Okay. So just to give you an idea, a standard e-bike is legally limited to 25 kilometers an hour. 25 kilometers.
So that's the law in terms of how fast you're allowed to ride it. Is that what you're saying?
How fast it will go.
Oh, it will go. Okay.
So a normal legal e-bike will go up to 25 kilometers an hour.
Okay.
These mod kits, or their modified throttled bikes, can go like easily 60 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
60.
That's insane.
Like 60 kilometers.
I was driving the other day. Henry was driving, but I was in the car. Okay, we were going 60 and we were driving down the road, and there was a fucking person on a bike on the footpath that would have been driving easily 40 kilometers an hour.
Okay.
Easily, because we were driving that way. They were on the footpath driving sort of the other way. So they anyway, I could not believe how fast it was going. They had a helmet on. But God help you if you like crash into someone or crash the thing by itself. Like these are kids riding these.
Totally.
Like these are young people riding these.
Totally.
Like
it's insane. Insane. So do you want to read the laws, and then I want to talk about the two horrible stories in the news, because what you said is exactly. Yeah.
So power rules. I mean, I don't know. Lindsay sent me this. Okay, full disclosure, she sent me this. I haven't really read through it because why would we?
No, exactly. And these are Queensland Queensland government laws.
So you've basically covered what you've covered. What is the age limit to ride an e-bike? There's no minimum age limit. So you could literally have a 5-year-old. I saw just the other day, because I was riding a real bike. Okay, it's a hybrid. It had little gears. I was so excited. So I'm kind of like back into the biking world since I was a child. And also, like, what the fuck is the point of anyway, we can get to that in a sec. But there was a kid, he had like a full-on one of his crash helmets on and he was riding a scooter and he was buzzing around so quickly. He would have been maybe Bane's age, maybe even younger. He looked younger to me. And I'm thinking, like, what parent lets their child out on a motorized scooter to scoot around just the neighborhood? Like, it's so dangerous. Like, they go so fast. Like, and these are kids. Kids are not sensible. Anyway. So where can you ride? You can ride e-bikes on most roads, paths in Queensland, unless you are not allowed there. Well, it says unless signs say bikes are not allowed. Well, fucking duh. You don't need a license or registration or anything to ride a legal e-bike, which again is crazy. Because if you can ride something that goes even 25 kilometers, guys, so you're telling me, again, a 12-year-old can hop on and go 25 kilometers on a road?
Yep.
Just, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Illegal devices. So the following devices are considered illegal. So petrol or other combustion type of engines. Okay. Bikes with motors over 250 watts. Whatever that means. You probably know better than I do. And bikes that only use a throttle. So bikes that only use a throttle are illegal devices.
Yes. And they can't be on a footpath. They have to be on the road system.
But again, this is bikes, not scooters, hey?
Yeah, we're just talking about e-bikes.
Yeah.
Yes, e-bikes.
Okay. So can I modify my e-bike? You can get conversion kits that comply with the same device requirements of all e-bikes.
But it's like when you have a car and you see these souped up cars. Yes, you're allowed to modify a car, but you have to follow laws and rules. But these people modifying their cars don't always follow the laws and rules. They exceed them and they make them faster and more dangerous. Same thing with the mod kits for the e-bikes. Yeah.
And rider rules, obviously, always wear a helmet, obey speed limits, blah, blah, blah. It's all the basic same crap. Oh, and know the difference between e-bikes versus other electronic bikes? You guys, this is all just basic.
Yeah, who cares about that? It was just more about the laws, about the age restriction, yada, yada.
There are no age restrictions.
There are none. And this is, okay, because I'm a sucker for tragic stories. You know me. I hate them because they fuel my worry, wart parent brain, but I'm addicted to them because I just am. So the two stories lately here in Queensland in the last couple of weeks, this one fucking boggles my brain. An 8-year-old child, 8, that is our babies.
Yep.
Our youngest are 8.
Yep.
Was riding an e-bike home from school. Now, I'm not parent shaming, but I am kind of judging. I'm just going to put it out there. This number one, why is an 8-year-old on an e-bike, first of all? By himself, okay?
100,000%.
The bike he was on had no pedals. So it was
a full throttle.
Throttled bike. He was riding home from school. He had a helmet on. He collided head on with another another child, a 15-year-old who also had a helmet on, was riding an e-bike, and
they were both riding an e-bike.
Yep.
And the 8-year-old died.
The 8-year-old died. They just head-on collision. The 8-year-old was rushed to the hospital, died. Now, I know the parents will feel horrible.
Of
They've
course,
just lost a child, and some of the guilt would be kicking in. Maybe if they have guilt, I don't know. Maybe they still stand by their decision. I'm not sure. But my son even said to me, he's like, Mom, wouldn't that be horrible if one of the parents was against that? Because my son, he's such a rule follower and such a safety nut. He's 12. And I love that about him.
Oh, totally. But you instilled that in him. You know what I'm saying? Probably with all the horror stories you've been telling him his entire life.
Trying to scare the shit out of him. Yes. And I'm like, oh my God, dude, you're so right. Like, what if that was a conflict between the parents where, let's just say the dad was like, he's fine, he'll be fine. And the mom's like, no, I don't like it. But.
That's right. Sometimes you just, get outvoted or whatever.
Yes, you pick your battles. Yep. Like, I could cry my face off. Like, I just think they just did not keep him safe. They made such a bad decision. And sorry, I know you have something to say, I know we have to let kids be kids and they have to learn and like shit happens, but all that bullshit. But no, like they had duty of care. An 8-year-old should not be using a powerful thing like that machine by themselves.
Totally. I couldn't agree more. It's insane to me. Like you said, these are our babies. I can't imagine letting my baby go off to school by herself walking or on a normal bike, let alone an e-bike, something that's so powerful that they don't understand the consequences of crashing into something or someone or falling over, even if they just fell over, like even if they just like swerved and went into a bush or something, that's still, it's going at such speeds. And kids are kids. They don't have the capacity to make that decision for themselves. So of course you have to trust your parents. And then this is kind of, and we don't know what happened. We don't know how the parents came to the decision to let this child do that, and that's totally cool. Yeah. But if it was one of those scenarios where they're like, no, let me go, let me do it, you know what I mean? Like there has to be a point where you as a parent are like, no, you put your foot down because this is not a safe thing for you.
Yeah, too bad, bud. Too bad.
Too fucking bad.
Like, sure, you can ride it in a safe manner on the weekends under our supervision.
When we're together. Yes.
Yeah. If that's what you want for your child and your family is into.
Yeah.
Fine.
If you're like a dirt bike family that lives on a farm and this is your life and you're teaching your kids young, cool. Yeah. But even then you have to understand that it has to be safety around them. I wouldn't just let them out in the world by themselves.
8. So then the other story was, so he was on Sunny Coast. There was another one on the Gold Coast. A 15-year-old, again, was, so this is the kicker as well. So he was on a modified dirt bike. So it was an e-bike, but it was a dirt 15? Bike. Yeah. It went up to over 60 kilometers an hour. This was what the police report, like I was watching the news about it. The police commissioner or whoever was reporting on it said 60 kilometers. So what happened with him, he hit like a raised pedestrian crossing.
Yeah.
Lost control, ran into 2 posts. But, okay, this is the other thing. It was at 3 a.m.
I fucking heard about this. This brings us back to Adolescence, that show that we watched on Netflix, and the 13-year-old murdering someone in the, like at 10 p.m. at night. Why is your child, like dare we say, why is your 15-year-old out in the middle of the night riding an e-bike?
Now, I'm going to give the parents the benefit of the doubt. I'm assuming the child snuck out. I'm assuming, because surely to God,
the parents didn't know,
surely to God the parents didn't know that. Surely. Right?
Imagine if your child did sneak out and then you just fucking get the police knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Like,
it baffles my mind. And so again, not to bring up my son again, he just turned 12. He's all into biking. He loves the idea. He's like, oh, Mom, I want an e-bike. And I say, nope. I'm like, you can get one when you're 18.
Why does he want an e-bike?
Because everybody has them. Dude, we were driving home, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. And there's little gangs of them. And I say gangs in a nice way. Like I'm not saying groups would be a nice word. I don't think the kids, I just want to clarify, I don't think the kids riding them are bad kids. I don't think that they're troublemakers. Yeah. I think they just want to be out having fun.
Yeah.
Riding something that's cool and fast and fun. But like there's so many of them. There was probably a group of like 9 or 10 of them. And there was mix of bikes and scooters. And they were all around Bane's age.
No. And I also wouldn't let my kid go out in a group of 10 other people with e-bikes. Like, I don't know who doesn't understand this, but children are dumb. Like, no offense, even the smartest of them will get together with their friends and they will make decisions that are bad decisions because that's what we do when we're young. That's literally the time to make the bad decisions and to do all that, right?
And it's science. Their brains aren't capable.
They just can't think straight. Now, just as you were talking that, as you brought up this gang of hooligans that you see in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Probably really nice kids. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I just like maybe a month ago, Henry looks outside and he goes, oh shit, there's a kid that's fallen on the road. I'm going to go out and help him. Yeah. We just saw it from our balcony and we're like, holy shit. Because where we live, we sort of live at the bottom of a hill. And we go outside and this kid has been on an electronic scooter. Mm-hmm. He had 2 friends with him who were ahead of him.
Okay.
And they're gone because they're all on these electronic bikes and scooters. I swear one was on a bike, or were they all on scooters? I can't remember. Anyway. Yeah. But the last guy behind him, they didn't see. And so they've just kept riding. But he's fallen down this fucking hill, Lindsay. He smashed himself. He, like the grazes, he had a helmet. So thank God he had a helmet because he hit his head as well.
Yeah.
But he was like, he had tumbled. He had his like elbow, like, you know when the skin is gone. His pants were gone. The skin on his legs gone. Like he was banged up. And probably it took about, and because that's how we realized he was outside, because he was yelling for his friends. Because he was outside.
Yeah. He was deserted.
Totally. Yeah. And he looked like seriously, this kid looked like he was 18. He was like 13, 14 years old. And at that age, honestly, he looked like I even said to him when we got there, I was like, do you want like a tequila or something? Like I didn't know because he looked like an older kid, he looked like an older teenager, But I was like, oh my God, do you need something? And then he, then eventually through talk, he was like, oh, I'm only 14. And I'm like, oh my God, like we need to call your mum and dad. Like we need to call your parents. Like how do we reach? Yeah. So I actually don't even remember what happened. I think he might have called someone to come and pick him up, like a sister or something.
And so did somebody come and get him?
Totally. We stayed with him until somebody came to get him. Yeah. Like he couldn't have gone away. Like his scooter was broken.
Oh my God.
But how quickly it happens and the level of like injury that is possible. It's terrifying to me that people are so cool to let their kids go on these things.
You could not take the words out of my brain better. It's terrifying how people are cool with this idea. And I know of somebody that has 2 of them for their children and young children. And I'm like, how? Why?
What?
I don't know. I don't get it. Like, and I always think like, is it my worrywartness or am I that parent that is just like such a stick in the mud? I don't know. I just think there's no fucking rules. The rules are that there's no rules. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're so unsafe. You see the kids up and down the streets doing papa wheelies and like tricks on them and like unlimited speeds. Like, well, I shouldn't say unlimited. High speeds.
But still, even at 25 kilometers an hour. Dude.
It's crazy to me that parents are okay with this.
I have a little hill that I have to go down with my normal bike.
Yeah.
And I'm scared. I have to brake the whole way down. I'm like terrified to go down for the speed.
Tighten the helmet.
Oh my God, totally.
Yeah. You know always to use your back brakes going down a hill, right?
I use them both. I don't give a shit, man.
Okay. Well, the front brakes, if you put it on too high, you'll tumble.
Well, but you don't understand. I don't even go that fast. Just as I come onto the like hill, I'm already braking. So I use it all. Whatever I got, I use it all. But yeah, like it's incredible to me. Yeah, the people are just putting like their kids on these things.
Yeah.
And this is the other thing as well. Like bikes and scooters serve a purpose in the sense that like they get you from A to B in a faster mode. You don't have to walk it. But you still like, to me, it's still like a form of exercise. It's still a form of like giving the body something to do. This whole idea that like you have children, they are full of energy. Why give them a thing that's just going to propel them forward without teaching their bodies to just move in a normal fucking way? Yeah. Like, what the shit? Are we like, we're just going to turn out to be...
It's just a toy, right? Like to them, it's not a form of exercise. It's a toy that the kid wants and the parents buy them, which is mind-boggling.
What are we teaching our kids? What are we teaching our kids to like, to not move their bodies? Like you're going to have kids who don't know how to ride bikes because they're just going to hop on these things. Like, I mean, I say that and my kids only recently learned how to ride a bike, but they know how to ride a bike.
Now.
Okay, we're not very confident bike riders, but we know how to do it.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
But like seriously, what are we like again, even without a scooter, like why? What is the purpose of giving your 8-year-old? Like, can't they just scoot normally?
Exactly.
Can't they just ride normally?
Yeah. And I just want to say, and you made the point, which was on my list that I wanted to emphasize, I'm not against e-bikes. I'm really not. I'm against them for children, young children. Yeah. I think they're great for people that have to commute to work or uni. Like if you're older and your brain is developed to know like, maybe I won't give it full throttle and lose control, you know, which I know can still happen for adults. I get that, but they're a little bit more sensible. I think they have a place in people's lives for adults. Sure. I just don't think they're not necessary for young kids. Like
surely there should be some sort of ban.
There has to be. And the thing is like the government has to do something. Like they legitimately have to. There's too many deaths. There's too many like issues with them. It's out of control. Not to sound dramatic, it's out of control.
No, I'm sure because the 2 stories you brought up, I've heard of a little bit. Mm-hmm. I'm sure there was another death recently of a 17-year-old girl. It was the same thing.
Possibly.
I don't know if that's maybe one of the stories that I got mixed up with yours. And then I even saw a video recently. It was like a dash cam video. Did you see this one?
Yeah, but I feel like that was staged. Was that the one that she crashed into the trunk of the front of the car? Yeah. I don't know. It just looked too like her helmet wasn't done up. I
hope that was staged because it was a video of a girl on her phone texting, riding her e-bike and then crashing into a car. And the guy's like, get off your phone and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, okay, well then maybe that's not the one that I saw.
Right. Yeah. No, there was one where the guy like put his window down. He was like, get off your phone. Like you're going to get killed. I could have killed you just then. Like a guy. Yeah.
I didn't see that one.
So she was fully, just riding a bike, texting, but it wasn't even, it was literally an e-bike. Like.
So dumb.
That's exactly the point. Yeah. They're dumb. They're dumb.
And with the phone, that just reminds me, where did I see it? Was it online or in reality? See, it gets muddled, right? Where the person was riding along and they were just on the phone. Yeah. And this is the thing with kids. Like, they're going to do that. They're going to check the phone. I even had to say to Bane, who rides his normal bike, when he came home the other day and he's like, when I said, where did you go? Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I was FaceTiming so-and-so. I'm like on your bike? And he can't do that. He's 12. His brain is like, yes, I can. So I said to him, like, when he went out 2 nights ago and he had his like phone obviously in his earbuds and whatever, I'm like, now yes, like, if you want to FaceTime or call someone, you stop, you do the call, and then you continue on.
Does he know that though? Is that something you actually talk? I don't know. Like,
to be honest,
maybe he just genuinely didn't know that that's not a thing that you do.
Totally. Hand on heart, I think, to be honest, he just didn't clue into it. And I didn't clue in to say that to him when he started riding his bike, like, other than up and down the road, and he like ventures off now. I didn't think I needed to.
Totally.
But you do need to say these things to the kids.
Totally.
And then you have to hope that you have a kid like Bane that actually takes it on board and will actually follow the rules. Because if you have a kid that doesn't, they're like, okay, yeah, mom, whatever. And then you leave and they're, hey, Bobby, so I'm on my bike. Look at it. Crash, boom, dead. Right?
I tried to FaceTime my dad the other day because I got my new bike and I had my helmet on. And and I was riding with one hand and holding my phone with the other. And I was like, this is a terrible idea. But we had just taken off. So it wasn't like, I wasn't like actively like riding it. Because I literally couldn't. I would have smashed my face in. Like, it's actually really hard riding with one hand.
And that's like riding 5 kilometers an hour or 2.
Not I had just taken off and I was like, this is a bad idea. So I was like, I gotta go. I can't do this. Like,
and not 60 kilometers an hour. It's, you guys, like, it's just not necessary. These babies are dying. And you know what?
Unnecessarily. Like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. What a waste of a life. Like,
totally. And I feel bad for the parents that have made silly decisions, not to judge them, but I will, made these silly decisions. And
protect your kids. Just be parents, okay? Protect your kids. It's okay to say no. But we also don't know what the situations were, so.
Totally.
But,
I'm just going off of what I'm assuming.
Yeah, we're just making assumptions.
Anyways. Rest in peace, little guys. And the kids that are out there on the bikes, just drive sensibly.
Hey, why are you watching this? Fucking please don't. But also, just don't, okay? Okay, bye. Thank you for joining us for this latest episode of Wine Chats podcast with Bildo and Lindelin. You can find us on our socials on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And you can listen to us on any favorite podcasting app or watch on YouTube.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, review, comment, send us some love. We absolutely love it.
Chat soon.